back to another episode of Sit and Spin with me, your host, Joe Royland. Today on the show, we're bringing the rock, as our friends in the Black Moods are back with their new album, Medicine. It is the band's second record and major label debut on Another Century Records. Album's produced by Jim Kaufman, and not only do they have a new record deal, but the Black Moods also have a new bassist in Johannes Lahr, who joins the Tempe, Arizona, now calling Phoenix home trio, comprised of singer-guitarist Josh Kennedy and drummer Chico Diaz, filling out the rest of the group. Now, if you dug their indie self-titled debut, which we reviewed way back on episode 60 of the show, or even if you're new to the band, the Black Moods deliver straight-up, no-nonsense hard rock, and Medicine is full of the good stuff. The album opens on the blistering rocker Somebody to Save Us, which is also the first single. You're hearing it now. Kind of kicks in on a bit of plug-in feedback and just delivers super catchy rock songs. In fact, all of the songs on this album are super catchy, memorable tunes. That's followed by the summer anthem Say It For The Last Time, which was previously released as a single in between that, the first album and the second album, I think back in 2014 or 15, I believe. And just, it's kind of like, think of it as like a revved up car song pushing the red line. Just very reminiscent of that kind of track. That's followed by How Long, which is more of a mid-tempo song, which definitely shows off the skills that Lahr brings to the band, riding a very prominent bass line in that track. After that, we have the tune Paralyzed, which kind of starts off in a bit of a darker bit, more laid back in the verses, but then kicks into the choruses, and it's also earmarked as a potential single, and I can see why. Following that is the hand clap driven So Good. Too Late Now is a cool stuttering drum pattern courtesy of Chico that's really great. I like that a lot. Right Now Anywhere, kind of power pop-esque rocker with more of an old school 80s rock vibe. And the Black Moods very much mine like 80s hard rock and 70s rock to great effect. After that we have Without a Warning, which is kind of a darker country blues stomper, I think Driving and Crying style, who we talked about on the show not that long back. That's followed by Can't Sleep at Night, which is a revamping of a great tune off their indie debut, which it's cool, but I still like the original version, and other than some added keyboard parts in the background, I don't really see too much different about them. I get why the band included it on the album, especially with their first release as an indie record. A lot of times bands will pick a song, or sometimes even two or three, that they just thought was a really good song and maybe didn't quite get it to do the first time out, but they kind of want to highlight it again, so I understand why they did it. That's followed by Killers in the Night, which is another album highlight for me. And if you had to distill the essence of what makes the Black Moods, and just boil it all down to that, this tune is it. Within Without features a kind of different sound from the rest of the album's things, and it's very 90s influenced, but a killer chorus and no less the worse for that. And then the album closes out with the track Whenever It Rains, which is kind of like, stylistically, it's kind of like Fleetwood Mac's The Chain, where it's got kind of a simpler, picked clean parts at the beginning, and then it really punches in with crunchy chorus in the verse parts. But overall, just super great stuff from the Black Moods. Under 37 minutes, doesn't waste your time, doesn't needlessly mess around, just gets in there, rocks you, gets the job done, and leaves you with a great feeling after, with songs that are gonna stick around. You're gonna be singing along to it for days and weeks to come. Great stuff from the Black Moods. Medicine, it's out now, so go and get it. And that's the show. We will see you next time on Sit and Spin. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy. We'll be back next week with something else equally new and good for you. Take it easy.